Pink or gold? Hey everyone, welcome back to the show. I'm Akiko and you're watching A Review, the show that talks about shoes, apparel, and tech. In this video, we'll be featuring two Air Jordan 1 lows. We have the Arctic Orange, aka the Crimson Tint, and the famous University Gold colorway. Story time. So these are my last purchase from the old Nike at Glorieta because the store at Nike over there actually closed down and they relocated into another location. I'll be having another video of that real soon. So I got these pairs, and then the following day the UNC1 lows released. So that's pretty much about it. And now let's go unbox the shoes. So now let's unbox the two pairs. So let's start off with the Crimson Tint right here. So it comes in a regular Jordan 1 low box. We have the Golden Jumpman. It says here this is a size 13, UK 12, BR 46, CM 31, and Euro 47.5. So let's unbox it. As we open this, we can see it has the regular 23 tissue paper. We have here the right pair, and we have here the left pair. So this shoe does not come with extra shoelace. So we'll have a close-up review of this. And now let's go to the University Gold. It's the same with the Crimson Tint. We have the regular Jordan 1 low box. We have here the receipt from Glorieta. This is the right pair there, and this is the left pair. So let's have a close-up review of the two colorways now. So now let's look at the Crimson Tints close-up. So this is the pair. This is the Crimson Tints. So quick story, this is actually the low top version from the 2019 High Tops Jordan 1 High OG Crimson Tints. And then let me shed some light on the heel section of the shoe. Here, let me show you. Look at this heel area. You normally see this on any Jordan 1 lows, but there's actually a story to that. The branded flare of the embroidered OG black ball and wing logo came from the original Jordan signature graphic in 1985 and 1986. And then on 1987, Tinker Hatfield actually had the idea that he wanted to give Jordan this logo over here. You see this? This Jumpman was actually what we call today the now iconic Jordan logo. So back then, this is actually the real logo for the Jordan brand. And then now they eventually made this better because for some reason people actually wanted this more. And then the colorway for the Crimson Tint is actually something very, very unique. If you guys remember the Jordan 2 Crimson Tints, it's actually a big issue back then because of the colorway. The Jordan 2 actually had early images back then because the color was actually misleading in tone. It shows a kind of vibrant pink hue when in reality it's an Arctic orange. So what do I mean by Arctic orange? If you look at the colors of the shoe here closely, Arctic orange basically means it is slightly darker and more muted in color. There. So now let's look at the insides of the shoe. So here, this shoe comes in a black lace, shoe tree, and the regular Jumpman logo. Over here, if you can see that, can you see that? Wait, let me just fix this. There. And then let me just try to remove it. It's quite hard. There. So this is what it looks like. This is the insoles of the Jordan 1's insole. There. It has here this stuff underneath. So this is double-sided tape. And it's basically the same for the other pair right here. So let me just do that so you guys could see. Shoe 3. There. And let me just bring this out for you real quick. That's basically it here. There. So you can also use this video to authenticate your shoe if you have issues. And you must remember that the Jordans have this thing over here. If you look closely, we have here these two strings. We have here a white and a black string. It's actually taped down underneath. So normally you would look at this part to check if the Jordans you have is authentic or not. So now let's put the shoe aside and let's look at the other pair we got. So now let's look at the University Gold colorway. So this is the University Gold right here. So remember earlier that I have mentioned that these are actually famous colorways. I'll be explaining that in a bit. To the resellers watching, you might want to hear what I have to say on this colorway. So this is the box, it's the regular stuff. So let's focus on the shoe aspect. So the University Gold colorway actually released Feb 1st. And I actually forgot to mention that the Crimson Tint actually released May 11th. So these came out first. And there's actually something about this that the people like. So if you remember the Yellow Orc colorway, the low top, they actually sold for $500 plus for the Yellow Orc colorway, which is by far way better than this, I would say. But a lot of people actually like how clean this shoe really is. I mean, if you look at it, it actually kind of represents a university's theme or state. I'm not so sure. I've seen some videos on this and they actually said that they wanted this because it represented their school's colorway. And some basically just said they wanted this because of how clean the shoe really is. So now let's look at the insides of the shoe. We have here the regular shoe 3. This is the inside. Same as the Crimson Tints. And let me just remove the insoles for you guys to see what's inside or what's different from the shoe. There. So this is the insoles of the shoe. There. It's pretty much the same. And over here, if you look here, you will be seeing that it has tape and it has those threads inside. So what's the main difference from the Crimson Tint? It's basically just the color. Everything is the same. The pebbled swoosh, the regular leather, the laces, and the outsoles are basically the same. So the main issue now is if you like the pink ones or the gold ones better. In my opinion, I actually want the pink ones better because of what I wear from my outfits. It's actually quite easy to use. But the yellow ones are by far actually much harder to have a good fit with. So that's pretty much why I prefer the pinks. But the resale market actually differs on this. And now let's have a quick montage of the Jordan 1 lows.
It's all about humanity. It's all about humanity.
So now for the resellers watching, this part of the video is for you. So let's start off with the Crimson Tints in a size 13. It goes for $120 US. The size 16 is actually the money size. I'll be having the info somewhere here on the screen. So now let's go with the other one, which is the University Gold. In comparison to the Crimson Tint, this actually sells for only $115 US in a size 13. But fear not, the money size is actually size 12.5 and 16. 12.5 sells around $235 US, while the size 16 sells for $245 US. So that's a big game changer for a regular GR release of the Jordan 1 Lows. So which do you have? Which will you cop? Which will you sell? And which will you wear? So that's it. Thank you guys for watching this video of my unboxing and in-depth review of the Crimson Tints and the University Gold. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Share this with your friends, fam, or anyone you think this video will be helpful to. It will really help my channel's analytics out. So that's pretty much about it. Style well, play well, and wear your sneakers.